And then I said, this defense got problems.
Simba.
In the NFC East. After the game, Zeke said, quote, "We never thought we were out of it." So, Acho, did the Cowboys prove they're the best team in the NFC East?
Oh, my dog. Yes, they did, in fact.
Slow down. Say that again.
Yes, they did, in fact. It did, because, Sel, you know me. I'm not up here pushing takes just for the sake of pushing them. Again, I played for the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all know that. You know that. I know that. We all get that by now. But I'm not so nonsensical that I can't call a spade a spade. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all.
That's real.
We said this. I said this. You said this months ago. We said that this Cowboys team has all the potential in the world.
Yep.
We said that they have all the players that they need, and I, in fact, said that this might be a better team than they were with Andy Dalton, than they were with Dak Prescott. I said that.
You're going
but
back.
in case y'all weren't watching on October 12th, I will remind you all exactly what it was that I said. Please, take it away.
Please.
Stand down.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Damn. Okay.
The
My
Cowboys
bad, y'all.
team will actually be better than it was with Dak Prescott. Their individuals will be worse, yes, but their team collectively is harder and harder to defend. Marcellus, I wasn't right at the time because Andy Dalton on 4 weeks preparation, he went out there, he laid an egg, then he got hurt. But there's such a thing in life. Ooh, there's such a thing in life as delayed gratification.
Oh, okay.
And now we saw that the Cowboys are the best team in the NFC East. I'm not going to talk about all the other bad teams. I'm going to talk about what the Cowboys did well. Andy Dalton, how about another game-winning drive? I only gave y'all 2 game-winning drives this season in what, 3 or 4
Lordy.
games.
Here we
How
go.
about the
Here we go.
Cowboys defense, a game-winning defensive stop? How about Ezekiel Elliott over 100 yards rushing? I knew that the Cowboys had the pieces. Have the best receiving core in the National Football League. I've been saying that since the summer. Have Ezekiel Elliott a phenomenal. Well, we question how good he was at running back. We know he has the potential to be great, but you have Zeke, and now you have a quarterback who, at least for one day, played as though he is a great conduit for the other pieces. Yes, playing like that, they're the best team in the NFC East, period.
Finally, I have company on this topic. I knew you were on the ropes.
I don't know how long.
When you had to go to the recall film review to bring up your old takes, they've been on your neck. They've been on your neck because you over here now jumping over here. Look at this flapjack pancake over here growing. I love that, Acho. I'm a big Dog Pound fan. Dog Pound. You know a little bit about them?
Respect it.
Oh, they started off their album with "Welcome, Acho. We've been expecting you." Sound dead on it. You know why I've been waiting for you, Acho,
What's up?
over here?
What's
because
up?
this wasn't too hard to figure out. Look at this team. It's the most talented team in the NFC East, correct?
For sure.
All they had to do was play up to their potential, or at least play up to what their names were suggesting. Andy Dalton. Come on, Andy Dalton. You were brought in for one specific reason, not to even get on the field, because Dak Prescott never had been injured before this season. You were brought in to be a supportive leader and to be a veteran who's going to reset his career while still helping a younger quarterback as he continues to mature. Things got changed. Things aborted mission. And Andy Dalton was thrown into a situation he didn't probably predict that he would be thrown into. Even though he's a veteran, Dak never gets hurt. So why am I going to play? Oh, I got to play. And for the first time in my career, I got to game. Knocked out of a few games. Then I catch COVID. What the hell is going on to me if I'm Andy Dalton? Like, oh, come on. What black cat crossed my path? And then he comes back to the lineup, plays like Andy Dalton. Ezekiel Elliott. And I've been the first to demand more of Zeke because I know he has more in him. We finally saw that with the Dallas Cowboys in terms of their rushing game. Why? Because they're now committed to their running attack, in part because of the quarterback situation. 48% of their plays are rush attempts over their last 4 games. That's up from 34% their first 6 games. It's not just the changes in the lineup, 7 different starting rotations in the offensive line. It's the fact that now that has crystallized the picture for them. And it didn't just crystallize it for them. it sounds like it crystallized it for you. Acho finally seeing that
What's
the
up,
Cowboys
Jessica?
are the
Bro, let's remember, in sports, things are a sliding scale. I said October 12th, over a month ago, that the Cowboys would be the best team if Andy Dalton was who we thought Andy Dalton would be. I came out on that
But
limb.
that's an if.
I said
you
that.
threw an if in the middle of something that was sounding definitive. Come on.
But my if was predicated upon Andy Dalton actually has more playoff appearances. Andy Dalton has more touchdowns in one season than Dak, more playoff appearances than Dak. Andy Dalton has more back-to-back 10-win seasons than Dak. I was like, Andy Dalton is good. Then Andy Dalton goes on four days of preparation against the Cardinals, lays an egg.
Boom.
Then he gets concussed.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, I'm out. Obviously, I'm out. Cowboys, I don't trust y'all with Ben DiNucci. I don't trust y'all with Garrett Gilbert. And Andy Dalton has played a game and been concussed. I don't trust y'all.
Okay.
But now Andy Dalton came in and reminded me why I bet on him on October 12th.
Oh,
So you forgot.
here we go.
You forgot about Andy. If he had to remind you.
It's not that I forgot. It's that my opinion changed based on the performance I saw. You feel me? Like, I saw Andy, and I was like, ugh, this ain't it. And then I saw DiNucci. I was like, this for sure ain't it.
For
I
sure.
saw Gilbert, and I was like, this could be it.
This could be it. Okay, there you
I
go.
saw Gilbert, and I said, this could be it. But remember, Zeke, we have to now realize, Sel, the Cowboys have a thunder and lightning in the backfield.
Let's hear it.
Oh, wait. Is he singing our
we
praise?
can address the fact that you paid Zeke $90+ million to be both thunder and lightning. But we now realize that Zeke is thunder and Tony Pollard is lightning. Tony Pollard over the last 3 weeks of the season, 7.5 yards per carry. So now, Marcellus, if you were going to tell me that between Zeke and Pollard, we're getting what we thought we'd get from Zeke, which means we're still getting a great running back.
Yep.
Between those two, we're still getting what we thought. Because sure, Zeke gave you 103 yards. Impressive, but not that impressive considering the Zeke we know. But when you think about Zeke and Pollard gave you 163 yards, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Okay, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is set the
Where you been,
Cowboys
Danny?
rookie
He got
receiving
fired
record.
a long time
He still
ago.
has 6 games left. Okay, Amari Cooper, through the same amount of weeks, I think he also is on par for a Cowboys receiving record. Not to be confused with rookie receiving record, but Cowboys receiving record. So now you're finally getting what you thought you were going to get from everybody. Plus, Jalen Smith gave you a sack. Leighton Van Der Esch gave you 12 tackles. I didn't have to be reminded. I had to see it. And finally, we're seeing what I thought we'd see a month ago. So I'm sorry, I was a month wrong or a month too soon. We're seeing what I thought we'd see a month ago, but we are, in fact, finally seeing it.
Man, you don't grab that analyst safety belt. This
What's
is what
that?
every analyst does. And you know what? I've been on both sides. Actually, I've been on 3 sides. There 3 sides to this whole conversation. I've been a fan of football because while Acho was at University of Texas, state linebacker, Mr. Texas.
Keep going.
What else is on Google, damn it? All that. Acho was killing it. You know what I was doing in college? A fan of the sport because I was on the outside looking in. People were like, you ain't going to no damn NFL from here. All these nerds up here, we ain't going to send anybody to NFL. So I was a fan first. Then I became a player, and now I'm an analyst. And I noticed that you guys always grab that safety belt when all of a sudden you say, there's new information, so guess what? I have a new take.
Of course.
We are not paid to sit here and read the information literally. We're here to project what this information
I didn't sign
will
up for
do
that.
and digest
I did not sign up for that.
You shut up, because this is the sport we're playing.
Have you had enough of them? Have you had enough of
You
them?
know what? They lost a game. They're going to be sorry. Oh, no, they won a game. They're going to be champions. That's how you sound out there right now.
No, see, let me tell you how you sound. Sal, I stopped going to Venice Beach, and I go to Manhattan.
Why did you go in the first place in 2020?
I was new to L.A. Somebody was like, hey, go to Venice Beach. Venice Beach is nice. Why I don't go to Venice Beach? Because when you go to Venice Beach and you're riding down to the beach, I'm on my bike with my helmet on and my mask on. You're riding down the beach, riding down the beach, and you look to your right.
Sit your ass down, man. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business, but hold on. Wait. The Cowboys got their manhood back. I need to do something here. I need to do something. If I just don't trip on all the cables up underneath here. Guys, you're a little dusty up here. You're a little... Yeah, I need the dust. Let's get the football guys up here turned around. There you go. The Cowboys, they got their They got there. James Nooks. Thank you for the. All right, let's wake up those football guys. Wake up there, guys. Yeah, they're happy today. Hello, everybody. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo and Joe Bear in the house. And we got Michael Anthony Fitness on the super chat list. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and the lovely ladies in the house. Appreciate you being here. It's been so long. It's been so long. Oh, my God. Thank you, Miss Jackie, for the tissues. It's been so long since we had a victory. I don't know what to do. Oh. It feels so good. But we don't have time. We ain't got time.
I don't have time to have a bad time. It isn't on my schedule.
It ain't on my schedule. But what is on our schedule is the Washington football team. Excuse me. I'm getting a cold. Hopefully not COVID. I think I'm getting a cold. No, I can still smell. I can still smell the Eagles because they stink. The Eagles absolutely, positively stink. Danny, I appreciate you coming in here and saying that Carson Wentz stinks, that your team stinks. I'm glad that you are a realist. Oh, well, you actually want to see. Oh, we saw a lot of this yesterday. This was I almost felt bad yesterday for Philly 500.
I fire Howard. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot!
What an idiot!
What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass.
He's ass.
He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
Oh, man.
You
Their whole team is ass. They're ass. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? Shout out to my man. Oops, wrong camera. Wrong camera again. Okay, my numbers changed up. Shout out to my man Omar. Okay, if you do the Twitter, okay, check out Omar N, because Omar has always got a lot of great takes. In fact, he's got this.
The other side, right?
Look, he got just watch. Just watch. Look at that. Look at defying gravity.
Wow, looking over his left shoulder, gets it down. That's a touchdown. Going to the ground, gathers it in initially with one hand. A spectacular catch by the rookie out of Oklahoma. Man, that was awesome. Looking like Adam Thielen from the other side, right?
You know, that's the thing of beauty. That is the thing of beauty, because, you know, as Philly 500
wow,
said,
looking over his left shoulder, gets it down. That's a touchdown. Going to the ground.
I fire Howard. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid.
Oh,
I
Lord,
fire his ass.
It's gonna be one of those kind of nights tonight. It's gonna be
I
one of those
fire his
kind of
ass.
nights tonight.
I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
But in case we have any Eagles fans, you know, Doug Peterson was talking about whether or not Carson Wentz would be benched or not, and he basically explained exactly what happened in the game.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked, or the second half. We just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball.
Doug.
We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our ass totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half. Horse. I'm totally embarrassed and totally ashamed. Coaching did a horrible job. The players did a horrible job. We got our ass kicked in that second half. It sucked. It stunk.
Well, around football, okay. What team are you a fan of? Okay, are you in trolling? Here's the thing. You know what? Here's the thing. Understand, this channel is not like any other channel. I know I kid with Philly 500. Okay, I make fun of him, but he does the same thing. You see his intro with me. I'm Mark Holmes here. You know, where he's Philly 500 in my workshop and stuff. We kid and things like that because we are friends and stuff. It is a great rivalry between friends. Okay, if your only take is Dallas sucks. Dallas sucks. After they got a win, come on, bro. Be more creative than that. If you're going to say Cowboys stink, give me a reason why they stink. Okay? Just give me a reason why. I mean, don't come in here just being, you know, as, I can't remember what his name is, but have a take and don't suck. If you suck, you'll go ahead and get timed out. David Wiley, welcome to the Mojo Crew, my man. Make sure you email. See here, email address. Oh, right over here. It's on. It's always backwards. Mel X Jr. Thank you for the super chat. Make sure you email me right there. Cowboyjoeboo.com, cowboymark94 so that way we can get you your shot glass. Okay, so let's go and start talking about our Dallas Cowboys real quick before we start talking about the Washington football team, because this is the only live stream we got until Thanksgiving Day. We don't have a Friday night one before it. So here's what happened. What happened was everybody's talking about, well, finally, Zeke Elliott showed up. He finally did something. Where's that guy been? I tell you where that guy's been. There's something that drives me crazier than the fan that thinks that one guy does it all. That one guy, that regardless of, you know, the offensive line not being able to do their job, it's okay. He's still supposed to get 100 yards. It doesn't work that way. Have you guys seen the reincarnation of Chaz Green? Mike's looking at me like, what? Nick's like, what are you talking about? Mike's like,
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember his name.
Terrence, he ain't steal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Or maybe Terrence, he's stealing some money from the Cowboys. Because that's what he's doing.
No.
Terrence is stealing money from the Cowboys.
You know who's stealing money?
Who?
Crawford.
Oh man, don't I don't want to hear about Crawford. Listen, don't bring me down today, Mike. This is the best I've felt in a while. Don't bring me down, son. Don't bring me down.
About stealing.
But here's what happened, and it looks like the Cowboys are going to keep the same offensive line setup. Zach Martin, one of the best guards in football. He says, you know what? I want to be a guard. Okay, I like being the highest paid, one of the highest paid guards in football. I don't want to play tackle. I want to be a guard. But he took one for the team playing tackle. And what I'm really excited about, is the governor. You know, remember Connor McGovern? See, here's what happened was Zach Martin literally took Connor McGovern under his wing. Connor McGovern graded out at a 74. Didn't give up a pressure or sack. Second-year guy. Because Zach Martin, he knows what's going on. He could kind of like, hey, bro, it's coming right here. This is where you need to be. This was making this guy better because Zach Martin was out there holding his hand. So all of a sudden, you've solidified the right side of the offensive line. Joe Looney, quietly, is playing really well. And Connor Williams didn't get manhandled too many times. And Brandon Knight was an improvement over there. So we improved the offensive line, which helped everybody. It opened up some holes. It kept the defense from being able to reestablish the offensive line back there when Zeke Elliott's getting the ball. It opened up some holes so that way Zeke saw that daylight and he could hit it. It wasn't that Zeke all of a sudden just started running better. He had holes to run. McGovern has developed great. I think he's going to be better, especially next year. Well, when we met him last year at autograph signing, and he still had kind of that baby body on it. He hadn't gotten that grown man, build yet, where you looked at him and said, yeah, he's a big guy. He's tall, but he was still kind of lean for an offensive line. So you look at Zach Martin, who's 30. He got that that grown-ass man body, okay? But see, Jay, here's the nice thing about this, Jay. Jay, you start thinking about the offensive line is playing better. You're getting some of these young guys. Connor McGovern's getting some experience out there and things, right? You look at that and say, okay, that's great. Then you've got, Tyron Smith, if he comes back healthy, he's going to miss a few games. You got a combination, but if Tyron Smith is healthy, he's, one of the best tackles in football. And then you look at that and say, you've got, Lyle Collins coming back. Here's where it gets to be kind of crazy. Sometimes you don't make changes until you're forced to make changes. What we might find out is maybe the Cowboys are better with Zach Martin at tackle. And maybe you kick Lyle Collins back to guard when he comes back. Maybe you take Connor Williams and you make him a swing tackle and start developing. You start looking at the things and saying, okay, maybe our offensive line isn't as bad as we thought, because that was the driver for everything. It kept Andy Dalton from getting the crap knocked out of him. Seriously, he did not get the crap knocked out of him again. He stayed clean most of the game. Zeke Elliott had holes to run through. And because Zeke is picking up some yards, now the team has to be worried about stopping Zeke, which makes Andy's job a little bit easier because they know they can't sell out against the run. And so now he's hitting receivers. Now, don't be that guy that says, see, I knew he was going to be great. Andy Dalton, we don't need Dak Prescott, because we left a lot on the field still. When you saw CeeDee Lamb making that catch should have been on the outside. CD just made one incredible movement from being over here on the outside. Like, it was almost like a Matrix move, where he's just kind of in the air, boom, adjusting to it. CD made the play. That's the first thing that helped us. Second thing that helped us was CD again. CD is becoming he's like a Swiss Army knife right now. He's a multi-tool guy. Because you also saw him on the end around make a good run. And you saw him kick returns, picking up great yards. So we didn't have to start out on the 5-yard line. So we did start on the 10 one time. One time they brought out of the end zone they shouldn't have. But for the most part, your special teams did pretty good.
That was Tony Pollard.
Yeah, Tony Pollard brought it out. But I ain't mad at Tony because Tony's gotten some good runs.
Yeah,
Tony's averaging about 7 yards a carry the last couple of weeks.
He got that touchdown towards the end of the game.
So
I was like,
So now, listen to me now. Listen to me. For everybody who said that it's Andy Dalton, excuse me. Boy, I was on with Ed Oliver for an hour and 15 minutes, and that 7 hours yesterday. Ooh, brother's tired. Brother's voice is tired. And of course, I was doing a whole lot of yelling because the Cowboys were winning. So now we got a shorter field because we got better special teams. Now, Andy Dalton's got more time and is not worried about his head come flying off. Now, Zeke Elliott's not getting hit in the backfield and is actually able to look and see there's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the middle of the line, and he's hitting that, okay? He's hitting it. He's hitting that hole, all right? So now, on first down, he's picking up 3-4 yards instead of getting lost for 1 or 1 yard forward, making manageable downs. Oh, but wait, there's more. If you act now, the defensive line slowed down Dalvin Cook, especially in the first half. The first half, dude was only getting 3.2 yards a carry. Heated up in the second half, but they slowed him down enough. And by the way, we did cause that fumble that ended up giving us a short field to get that touchdown. So don't be this guy that say, "Oh, well, see, the team just played better." Stop. Just stop. Stop, please. Stop. Don't do that. Is that Miss Jackie in here? Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie. Oh, what a night. Yeah, what's up, Miss Jackie? How you doing tonight? So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Okay, please. Don't be that guy. Here's what's crazy, okay? Our defense held Minnesota to 28 points. Not that I'm saying that holding them to 28 points is great. It's not. They still give up 28 points. But that's an improvement over 36. Just think, if we had held Seattle and the Browns to 28 points, we would have got 2 wins on those 2 games. We'd be 500 right now. How crazy is that? So now, the defense took the ball away, which helps the offense. Another positive. So all around, we had guys that are playing well, except Jalen Smith. Did I say Jalen Smith? Did you say something? Did you say Jalen Smith, Mike? That wasn't you that said Jalen Smith? Jalen Smith. Right now, we got 2 linebackers going in opposite directions. Van Der Esch is playing really well right now.
Yeah, since he came back from injury.
Well, as he's, I think the first game he wasn't real good, but I think he was worried about that. Still kind of sore, kind of getting back in shape. But Van Der Esch is actually playing really well right now. Okay,
I think Van
Der Esch is playing really well.
I think Van Der Esch is the next Sean Lee.
Jalen Smith, man.
Telling you, Van Der Esch.
He missed 3 tackles yesterday.
Van Der Esch is the next Sean Lee.
Well, don't say that. Well, I hope he is in ability. I hope not in injuries. Why are you hating on him, man?
I'm not. I'm just saying he's similar to Sean Lee.
Jay, I agree with you 100%. He looks lost. I just don't know what happened. I don't know what happened after that one good year. He's just been downhill. Miss Jackie, how you doing, Miss Jackie? Jalen needs to get off the field. I'm convinced Jalen doesn't watch film. Is Gina in the house too? Hey, Gina. What's up, Gina? Dak's more clutch than Romo, in my opinion. Can we play Joe Thomas more? Well, Joe Thomas, he's just getting back. He's still got a cast on his hand, too. So, he's going to be working his way back in the lineup. Okay, so now, I was right. Can we say I was right? Can we, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. Yes, I am. I called it. I said Washington was going to win. I said the Eagles were going to lose because they're on that slippery slope. They're going down. They're going down for real. Yeah, they're going down for real. Yeah, they're imploding. They're talking about firing Doug Peterson over there. They're asking questions. Are you going to bench Carson Wentz? They're in cap hell. The Eagles stink. In fact, I called Philly 500 last night. He did a 4-hour bitch session.
Yeah, I saw.
I was busy with our game, but
I didn't watch the video, but I saw he did one. I don't watch his after stream videos.
Gina Thor, what's up, Gina? Hey. Bitch sex. Well, I was on for over 7 hours.
But he did the game, and then he went on for another 4 hours.
Well, he had a lot to get off his chest because it was actually sad because I called him. I guess what time did I call him? I think I called him about 9 o'clock last night. I said, Philly, how you doing, man? He was like, Mark, I'm not doing too good, man.
Well, he lost the belt.
He's like,
he lost his pride and joy.
He's like, I got no hope. Emily Ann. Oh, Emily Ann.
Lost his pride and joy.
Oh Lord. But see, I'll get back to the belt there in a minute, Mike. But he was like, literally, he's like, I'm sitting on the couch here, and my wife's laughing at me, and I lost the belt, so I can't do the marital duties and get, I can't even get any sympathy. Carson Wentz looks completely lost. I don't know what's wrong with Doug Peterson. He's like, he's like, we might not win another game. I was like, what? What? Have you thrown in the towel, Philly? Is that what you're telling me?
If they win next week, they they get they're still number one division. That's wishful thinking.
Well, they got to kill. Okay,
that's wishful thinking though.
Carson Wentz is. Ed Oliver was asking me who rank the quarterbacks in our division. Carson Wentz 6. Okay, I mean, come on, some of the backups are better than him. I mean, is Haskins worse than Carson Wentz right now?
Well, I mean, Haskins not playing.
Thomas Garrett, thank you very much for the super chat. Now, we can still lose. Don't get me wrong. It was one damn game, so I'm not. But then again, I'm gonna be excited. Omar, I try, but I'm doing some stuff here at the house for my wife. I've had everything going with my brother and trying to keep up with the Cowboys and things. I do read emails sometimes when I get time. Actually, I don't think I've read any today because it's been a rough day. Tomorrow's going to be kind of rough tomorrow too. So I try, but it's so hard to try and keep up with everything that is the Dallas Cowboys. As much as I say I'd like to quit my day job, you almost need to keep up with the Cowboys. Because here it is. Did you hear about smashing watermelons?
I don't even know who they are.
Smashing watermelons.
Who is smashing watermelons?
Mike McCarthy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I know about the pumpkins.
Oh, they're smashing pumpkins, but I just I'm old and I just kind of slip into stuff.
Smashing pumpkins is
a music group, right?
Yeah, I think they're
okay.
like a rock
Well,
group
all right. So now, the Cowboys got smashing watermelons. Gallagher, old comedian.
Yeah, yes, Gallagher.
Gallagher used to, his whole thing was he had a big wooden hammer and all. I mean, big, and he put he put a watermelon on there and he'd go, boom, and smash it.
That was his skit.
So Mike McCarthy tried something different yesterday. Oh, Miss Anita Applebaum, Anita. Okay, what's up, Miss Anita? So he was smashing a watermelon Saturday night for the players and basically saying, this is what we need to do to the Minnesota Vikings. But it worked. I'm serious.
So did they practice on Friday?
Did they practice on Friday? I don't know if they did. Well, yeah. At least a walkthrough. They had a walkthrough today too because it's a short week.
Yeah, because I know it's a short week because they're playing on Thursday.
We smashing pineapples now. Okay. Safaro, what's up? Hey, how you doing? So that's a different motivational speech. But see, I will say that was better than what the Washington Redskins. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Stop that. You can't say that name. The Washington football team, Jack Del Rio, their defensive coordinator, when he was in Jacksonville, his thing was chopping wood. We just gotta keep chopping. Just keep chopping. So they had a log up in there, and they had a axe in there, right? Which is cool because guys would come in, let me chop some wood. Till the kicker, damn it, kickers, ended up cutting his foot. Okay, almost chopped his foot off. Okay, so at least the watermelon was soft and sprays everywhere. Okay, so that's what Mike McCarthy did. Now here's the thing, Omar. Yeah, it's right. Donovan, you would have thought that Donovan Wilson was smashing the watermelon with that hit on Cook. I mean, yeah. I'm telling you, it might have worked. It may be the thing. Smash some more watermelons, okay? Smash them. Here's the thing. Omar, don't get mad at me, Omar. Please don't get mad at me. I know you're sitting there thinking, man, I want that top 3 pick. I get you. But here's my thing. Listen, Omar, here's my thing.
We got the number 4 pick now.
Well, right at the moment. But if we beat Washington, see, one of us is going to be rising up out of there. I mean, one of us is going to get 4 wins, and one of us is going to be a 2-game win streak. Okay?
I mean,
if
Washington wins, then and the Giants win, Giants win that one division.
So here's the thing. I know we want to get that high draft pick. I get you that. But there's something to be said for finishing the year up well. There's something to be said for the guys to feel good about what they're doing and having fun. You don't want to go through 2020 You don't want to go through 2020 as bad as this year's been. And the way we started off, we know we were terrible. And see, the problem is everybody's still stuck. Because Ed Oliver's like, well, you look at the ranking of where you – it's like, don't look at the whole season in totality. Look at the trends. Look at the trends. I said, yeah, you kicked our ass a few weeks ago. You knocked the snot out of Andy Dalton. Maybe you knocked some sense into him. But you look at where the offensive line is now that they've made some adjustments, where you're getting, Connor McGovern out there playing well. When you get Joe Looney back, you all of a sudden are playing better. You got rid of some guys that were here, grabbing a paycheck, basically doing nothing on their fat ass. You got rid of those guys, the guys that are making noise in the locker room. We haven't been hearing anything more about the coaches, right? Damn, his hair. I got to do something with his hair. Stop. This damn thing keeps falling in my face. Your defense is playing better. I'm not saying that they're 85 Bears. They got a long ways to go, but they're trending better. They're going down. They're stepping forward. And I like seeing that trend because here's the great thing. Okay. We got Washington. Just humor me again. Humor me. You beat Washington, you get to 4-6. It's not great. It's a shitty season. I know that. But you got a 2-game win streak. You got Baltimore, which has been a disappointment. You actually went toe-to-toe with the Steelers. And you're a better team now than you were when you played the Steelers. I'm not saying we win the Baltimore. I'm not going to be that crazy. I'm not.
There's a chance, though, because
but I'm not going to go there with that one, okay? But you got Cincinnati, who the Washington team helped you. With Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was the only thing that they had going for him. Joe Burrow's gone. You look at that and say, okay, we could probably beat Cincinnati. That's 5 wins, right? That's 5 wins. You got the 49ers who, Jimmy Garoppolo's been a disappointment, and Jimmy Garoppolo's not even out there now. They're not exactly playing great, right? Let's say you sneak that win. That's 6 wins. What if you got the Eagles? The Eagles over the next couple of weeks, man, they got the gauntlet. They're going to be so demoralized over the next couple of weeks. Seattle, New Orleans, Green Bay, the Cardinals. By the time we get to them, I don't know how that team. I mean, that team is. I mean, not that I'm saying that they'd be out of it, but you can't look at that and say, "Oh yeah, the Eagles, they should win those games." And the Giants, well, the Giants got 3 wins, one over a team that stinks. That's the Eagles, and 2 against Washington. They ain't exactly lighting up too. So if we were 7-9, have some momentum, get a playoff game, is that really that bad? Because you start looking at the team differently because you say, well, hey, we finished up strong. We turned it around. We got a base. We found a Connor McGovern. You didn't think Connor McGovern was going to be able to do much. We got a Tyler Badass. Hey, we got a center. We got a guard here that we didn't know we had at the beginning of the year, right? You found out you got a Gilmore, and hey, Antoine Woods finally getting an opportunity to really play. He's playing well. Hey, Jalen Smith, maybe we need to get rid of that guy or get a pay cut on him. You start learning these things about the team and seeing how they react. And the best part about it is all of a sudden the players are feeling good. They're feeling excited. They're going to feel like, man, we're getting better and better. I can't wait to get back to next year. Man, hey, you remember how bad we are when we started? We lost a bunch of players, and all of a sudden, we turned it around. Just think, man, we get Dak Prescott back next year. Oh, man, we get Tyron Smith. We get Lyle Collins. We're going to have guys that are actually going to be fighting for starting roles. We get some young guys, some nice draft picks and stuff in here, to kind of add on to it. Man, hey, we know the Eagles are imploding. Then they start feeling good about themselves. And you discover, or what we have discovered in the last couple of weeks, look, burgundy and gold.
Oh, burgundy and gold.
Burgundy and gold, hold up.
3 days.
Hold up. Burgundy and gold.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Different week, man. Different week. Different week, burgundy and gold. You got us last time. You kicked our teeth in your house. I get that. Congratulations. Way to go. But you don't understand, man. This is a different week. This is a different team. Do you?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
There's officially Coco. What's up, Coco? Coco got her rack. And if Always the Ladies in here, yours went out today, right? It was Always the Ladies went out, and damn, what's his name? Okay. We're working on yours, Alan. Alan, we're working on yours
the
too.
The gentleman with the T-shirt, the one with the T-shirt.
Yeah, okay.
That's the other one that went out.
Okay, you know what, Burgundy Gold?
No.
You heard it before. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, so let me make sure. Burgundy and Gold, are you saying, like Ed Oliver, that you got this? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that we got no chance? Always a lady. What's up? Always a lady. Always a lady. Yours went out today. So you should have got an email saying, it's coming for you.
Yeah, I'll probably be leaving tomorrow.
Here's the thing for me. I am actually really happy. And you're saying, why are you happy? Because we won a game. That always helps. I'm using the wrong mouse. But this is Cowboys Washington week. And for those who don't know, it is huge for me because growing up, that was the game. That was the game that everybody tuned in for. Washburn, I'm glad I got you cracking up, man. That's cool. But we're not here. No, not saying that, but it's going down in Dallas. You right about that. Doodoo Browns just spoke. Excuse me, no name. Okay. Hey, my Cowboy sis at Jessica. Hi, officially. Oh, okay. Oh, look at all. You know what? I am so blessed to have so many wonderful ladies in here. And Alan Williams, we're working on yours too, buddy. We're working on yours. It'll be out before, well, probably won't. It'll probably be out before Thanksgiving. You're very welcome. I appreciate all the support from you all. I was going to the Rams versus Cowboys when they came here. Yeah, Lola, I was actually planning on going there too because I was going to go see my daughter and see the game and see that stadium. And yeah, I heard they have life support on deck for the Washington team. Say what?
No, you know who needs life support?
Who?
The Eagles. They're talking about anybody need life support.
Oh, they're already dead. The
They
Eagles.
life support.
But I want you to understand, for me, the week of Cowboys versus Washington was always huge. It was huge. The whole lead up to the game was actually bigger than the game. And I just want to give you just a taste. I hope the YouTube police don't shut me down. But this was one of those crazy, crazy games that happened with the Washington football team.
Clint Longley shocks the Skins.
If there's ever an incredible NFL example of 15 minutes of fame, it's Clint Longley's.
Every man has to have his day, and Clint Longley had his on Thanksgiving.
Entering Thanksgiving 1974, Dallas was having a forgettable season, but arch rival Washington was fighting for home field advantage in the playoffs, and the Cowboys-Redskins rivalry was at a boiling point.
Well, I mean, as a Redskin fan, George Allen was warm, nice.
Don't worry about that, Mike.
A little bit quirky. And Landry was, I don't know, the devil, basically.
Darren Talbot actually came out and said they were going to knock Roger out, and then they went ahead and did knock him out.
Dallas fell behind 16-3, and in the third quarter, Roger Staubach's goose was cooked.
Back then, when Roger Staubach went down, something was drastically wrong in Dallas.
Roger Staubach took every single play. Roger Staubach was a tough guy. Roger Staubach never came off the field.
Without Roger, Roger was everything.
But the only thing Dallas had left at quarterback was Clint Longley.
And when he came in, It stunned everybody.
And here he comes, the Mad Bomber, Clint Longley.
Yeah, who the hell is Clint Longley?
Clint Longley took over, a rookie from Abilene Christian with no previous professional experience.
The Redskins probably never heard of the guy.
I still have no idea who Clint Longley is.
No one had heard of Clint Longley. You know, against someone like the Redskins, there's no chance they're going to win a game.
Didn't even have time to pinch myself. You know, you just go on in there and start throwing.
And this little-known quarterback started throwing bombs.
And I think basically it was throw it deep and hope.
He knew he had to take his puncher's chance, and Longley had a big, strong arm, and he was going to give him the chance to throw the ball downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
You know, I felt like the time I was a gunfighter with a football. If there was somebody open, I could hit him.
I think when he came in, the opponent let down, thinking, cakewalk now.
Oh, yeah. When Roger went out, it's like, yeah.
As Longley started to come back, and as you watched, you think, no. I could watch the tape of that game.
It's right there.
And I would bet against him on tape to do it.
With 28 seconds remaining, Dallas trailed by 6. Before you could say candy yams, Longley hit Drew Pearson with a 50-yard bomb. The touchdown completed the unthinkable comeback and landed Longley at the top of our list.
That last touchdown to Drew Pearson was something that just came out of nowhere. It was incredible.
And you know Drew Pearson was always good to make the clutch catch. But from Clint Longley, oh my goodness. From who?
Hold up.
As for Clint Longley, even if he never completes another
I get
pass.
accused of not reading chats. Matthew, who the hell are you, dude? Who are you? Who are you? Seriously, who are you? This is proof you have no hope of winning. The fact that you're watching video means that you're trying to get yourself motivated, trying to get yourself to believe that the Cowboys actually win. You know what? No, actually, Matthew, I'm trying to teach you guys a little bit about history because most of you young pups out there don't know a damn thing about history. And son, if you don't know where the hell you came from, you don't know where you're going. And quite frankly, I'm not playing on Sunday. So I don't need on Thursday. I don't need any motivation. I got plenty of despise for the Washington football team. So you know what you can do, son? Son, do you know what? You got to understand.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Because here's the thing that to me, the reason I'm showing this, Matthew, is to let you know what it used to be like when the Cowboys versus the Washington no-names used to play, and they used to both play for something. And to this week, win or lose, both teams are playing for something. Playing for first place in the division or playing for a draft pick. But this game means something. And I'm putting it into the context. If you don't like what I'm doing in here, son, please step your happy ass the F out. Don't bring me down, son. Don't bring me down. And we go back to our video.
They'll always remember the one he threw on Thanksgiving Day, 1974.
If that one game made me immortal, okay, but I didn't mean for it to be that way.
But Longley soon became as welcome in Dallas as sushi at Thanksgiving.
Longley decided to start picking fights with Roger Staubach.
We got in a little skirmish after practice one day, and a few days later he did something to me. He hit me from behind. And as a competitor, I wanted to get him. I wanted to go after him.
And he went looking to fight him. Roger Staubach. How can you make Roger Staubach that mad? I want to meet this guy.
Bad career move to hit Staubach.
He messed with the Redskins that day, but he found out later that you probably shouldn't mess with Roger.
And next thing you know, they trade him away to San Diego. He's gone forever. So that was his moment in the sun.
Well, thanks for the great moment. It was made for a great Thanksgiving. Sure wish it had lasted a little longer. And don't hit Roger Staubach.
So I showed that again because it's sad what's happened to both franchises. both franchises have done nothing for over 25 years, but it used to be the Cowboys and the Washington football teams were the toast of the town. And I'm trying to educate some of you young people. And yes, you know how I know, Matthew, you're young, son? You know how I know? Because I'm a grown-ass man. That's how I know, okay? So, the keys for this game, it's real simple. It's real simple for the Cowboys. What you want to do, you want that offensive line to block. You're going to need it. That front of the Washington football team, they're deadly. We've seen them knock the hell out of Chase Young. Knock the hell out of Andy Dalton with Chase Young and the crew. We need to protect them. And more importantly, the Washington football team is not real good at stopping the run. If we can establish a run, control the clock on this short week, because understand, Washington played yesterday too. They had their walkthrough today. They get a practice tomorrow, and come Wednesday, they're traveling. They don't have much time to get ready for the Cowboys. And as high as they're feeling right now, understand, they knocked out Joe Burrow. And Joe Burrow, I saw that knee. I was like, shh, that's more than just an ACL. I said, that's ACL, probably MCL and everything else.
No, it's ACL and MCL.
Right. You can see, because that was like the front of, it was just like, okay, that's bad. So he may not be ready to start the next season.
No, he's not.
So they can take a guy out, but we need to be able to run the football. And again, we need those big fat guys up front to slow down that Washington team. Go ahead and then go after Alex Smith. He's a stationary guy. He can't move around real well. Fake penalty. 1,400 was here the other day. Now where are the haters? Oh, well, the hater. We saw Danny in here. I don't know where Philadelphia is. Philadelphia was in here. He was in every time we had a bad play yesterday. But when we won, JD Ski 892. Thank you very much for that. What do Cowboys fans see as the bigger rivalry, Washington or Eagles, and thoughts on Lamb so
Washington.
far? Actually, for me, because I grew up on it, it's Washington.
More historical.
Yeah, it's more historical because the Eagles back then always sucked. The Eagles were fleas. Okay,
I think they went to one Super Bowl and lost back in the day.
1980 with Ron Jaworski, and then of course they had the other Super Bowl they went to in Jacksonville. I think that was 2005. I was there. Yeah. That was, I tell you, that was an interesting Super Bowl because they had the flyover at that Super Bowl, because maybe it was Jacksonville.
Yeah, probably.
Instead of having jets, they had like a B-29 bombers, and they had like P-51 Mustangs fly over. Okay, it wasn't the jets. It was kind of like a slow flyover. It was like, okay, but that stadium was terrible. It was terrible. That was before they put the pool and stuff in there. Well, the Birds fans, they got no life. They literally have. I almost, like I said, I actually called Philly up last night to troll him, but he was so down that I was just like, it's just like, it's no fun now. It's no fun now. And he was like, don't feel bad. He said, because if it was you, I'd be riding your ass right now. I'd be all over your ass. It's like, Philly, you're always talking about ass, you know?
I fire Howard. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
He's got to be stupid. Fire his ass.
You.
All right, so Philly is not feeling good right now. He is literally beside himself. And we've got a game for who would have thought 2 weeks ago that we would actually be playing for a chance at first place, even if it ends up being just for a couple of days. Tim Brock, hit me up on my, or check out the site, cowboyjobu.com. Cowboyjobu.com. That's the website. That's where all the racks and stuff are on there. So hit that up and we'll get you taken care of. I've had a couple people that have actually asked about doing some engraving work, and I'm looking at buying maybe a machine that can help me do some of that stuff. Somebody wants a star engraved in it. Another person wants a 4. Someone married that guy. Oh yeah, chill boy. Yeah, he and he's got matrimonial duties, as he put it. Although she's cut him off now that he's lost the belt. So back to the belt, though, Mike. The belt. Have you responded to Cop Pizzle?
I haven't seen the video.
You haven't seen it. You haven't. You don't know. Wonder where your baby is?
What baby?
Your belt.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I saw the picture.
What picture?
He put a picture and tagged me in it on YouTube.
I didn't see it. What was the picture of?
It was a little one, and the belt, and him touching the belt.
Oh, okay. All right. You know he's going. He. You know what? I tell you what. I've never seen somebody so happy before. The amount of joy on his. Huh?
I told him get in the back of line when they asked last year.
Oh.
So he finally found a workaround.
Okay. Well, but he was literally, he may treat it like gold. I mean, seriously, the way he was, oh my God, I got the strap. And but I'm afraid he's going to ruin it. He's going to put some New York trash on it.
That's fine.
He's going to put some New York trash on it.
That's fine. He earned it.
What do you think Felipe, what do you think the score will be? I said 24-10 is what I said. That's what I told Ed Oliver.
I think it'll be a close game.
It probably. I mean, they always are, but I'm hoping for a blow. I would just love to have a blowout.
But I think it'll be a close game and we win.
Matthew, stop ruining my name. Okay. At Holmes, if we go to the playoffs, it would be against the Buccaneers. We need Ryan Fitzpatrick for a Nick Foles recreate. Okay. Well, we'll see. Holmes, okay. You said it twice. I'm in the Walking Dead. Wait a minute. I'm into the Walking Dead also. I watch the show. My wife loves the Walking Dead. Oh my God. It's just like, I watched it a little bit with her. It's just like, it's just too much. I mean, damn, how much chops and cuts and arrows to the head can you take? He's always getting that spread perfect. We win by 7. Actually, I haven't seen the line yet. I don't even know what the line is. Hold on, what is the line? Cowboys, Washington. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see what the line is. Dallas is favored to win. What? We're favored by. Wait, whoa, ho, wait. I don't know how I feel about that. We're favored in a game. Wow. We're favored by 3 points. Oh. You know, when we're expected to win, we never win. Ooh. We need to fight Bostic. Why are people from Chicago so good at predicting sports? I didn't know they were good at predicting sports. I didn't know that. We owe Deadskins a butt whipping. You know, it would be nice. It would be nice so that way I don't have to look at that damn Redskin seat cushion Washington seat cushion over there. Danny G, stop trolling, man. Okay. Red Rifle, baby. Yeah, well, this Rams and Bucks game is entertainment. What's the score? Oh, you don't have it on.
I mean, I can look it up on my phone.
Yeah, I just, it's like, okay. Yeah.
If it's not NFC East, I'm not watching it.
They're saying I laid 8 on, and he's like laid 7. But what does that mean?
Dang.
They're saying I laid 8. What?
17 apiece.
Oh, it's tied up, Mr. Mark, because they're hoping our boys lose.
Well, man,
oh, okay. That's just because it's a home game. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, remember, hold it. The line started out 8.5 against the Vikings. I know we were on the road, but 8.5, I was like, shit, I'd take that. You have to wash a whole heap of stacks off that belt going from Philly to New York. Yeah, you're right about that, Aussie. I mean, literally, you're going from Eagle stank to New York stank. I mean, woo.
That's the whole point of the belt, though.
Woo. Jet D, what's up? Yeah, we better unload on the Washington football team. You're right about that. Well, Sal, how you doing, man? What's up? How about them Cowboys? The defense is ready. I checked this fake news about Joe Rogan. Okay.
He didn't die. Someone was talking about Joe Rogan died.
Yeah. Well, again, I didn't heard anything about it.
I know,
but
that would have been big news.
Whew. Any more news on? He's in the COVID protocol, so hopefully, well, one thing about Thielen, you can't say that we got that close to him. The D-backs literally hardly touched him, so maybe we didn't get it. But I've got to actually get up tomorrow early. We got to actually get out early. Am I positive or negative when it comes to gambling? I'll do a little bet here and there and things. I mean, me and Philly 500 have actually physical bets and stuff, but I bet a few dollars and stuff.
I'm not betting thousands of dollars.
Oh, no. Heck, yeah. I mean, no.
You only bet what you can afford to lose.
And I can't afford to lose jack.
That's like, yeah.
William, I got to go too, man. So forgive me. I have lost. What I need is this. We've had quite a few shot glasses going out, haven't we? I need when you, okay, hold on. I appreciate everybody who's become a channel member. I can't thank you enough. But here's what I need you to do, okay? You know, I then called up Discount Mugs. I get the shot glasses. I go to, damn, I can't remember the paper company. But the paper company, get the boxes and the bubble wrap to put it in.
Is it Uline?
Uline, that's it, Uline. I go to Uline because I'm helping to spread I'm trying to help the economy. I go to Uline and I get the boxes to pack them in. I get Michael Anthony who boxes them up. And then I got stamps.com so we can print out the postage and all that. And then Michael takes it to the post office and he mails it. We do all that work. And here's what I need from you in return. Can you send me a picture of you with your glass? Just send me one. And all you got to do is email. You don't even have to get up. You can be sitting in your seat and say, hey, let me pour myself a little drink here. I got me a little drink here. Okay? And get my cell phone here. All I got to do. All right. Snap. Send. That's it. That's all you got to do.
He's got to update it.
Gina wants to know what his email address is. Well, you can email me, and he reads my emails too. He reads mine.
Or if you are a channel member, you go to the join button.
Yeah, if you Gina, if you go to the join button.
If you're a channel member.
Well, she is. Okay. If you go to the join button, it has it in there. Just click on the join button, and it'll have the email in there. So, with that being said, I got to get your picture so I can add it too.
Yeah, they probably got something to go through the emails.
Well, are you getting them on your place too? Because I don't look at that other email site.
I'm talking about on yours. I think there's some more on there that to go through them.
All right. Well, here we go. We got our shot. Get your shot glass ready. Shot. appreciate you guys being here. Be safe out there. If you're traveling for Thanksgiving, please be careful. And if you are traveling for Thanksgiving, please make sure you mask up and stuff so we can get through this whole COVID situation. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and hopefully this will be a good week of practice, and we'll be able to translate it into a win against the Washington football team. Stay safe.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.